let's go ahead and start it. So take right foot forward, left foot back. We always start the same way. Short split stance. Reach up, look up, push up off your back toes, and then sweep your arms back. Push your hips back and lift your front toes. Okay, and let's repeat that on this side a few times. Up and back. And as you push your hips back, maybe you'll notice hamstrings, and as you reach up, maybe you'll notice your upper back. Let's do one more on this side. Okay, go ahead and switch your feet up. Other side, up and back. And you can go your own speed. You don't have to go the speed I go. If your blood is feeling sluggish today, maybe go a little faster. And if you're feeling extra tight or stiff, maybe go a little slower. Let's do last one here. Okay, feet together. We're gonna let's take arms, so thumbs are by your shoulders. We're gonna step right, and as you step right, you reach your arms over to the left, and then come back in, and repeat, same side. So we're getting a good side stretch, and then warming the hips up a bit too. Okay, let's go the other way. Step and reach. Let's do two more on this side. And come back in. All right, release arms. And let's do some steps and reaches with a rotation. So arms are gonna go out in front. We're gonna step left, turn and reach as well, and then come back to the center. So big step and turn. So it's kind of like a side lunge. So left step, left turn. Okay, last one. And let's go the other way, step and turn. Let your head follow, so whatever direction your arms are going, your head looks that way too. I recently took a motorcycle riding class, and it's so true that your body follows wherever your head goes. So look where you want to go. All right, come back to the center and roll shoulders. And then go the other way. We're gonna do some leg swings, so try and mobilize the hip. So I recommend grabbing onto something for this one for balance. And then we're gonna anchor one foot, I don't care which one, because then we'll just swing the other leg forward and back. Keep your spine really tall, so all that's moving is right in the hip joint. So basically don't let yourself lean. Spine stays tall. Okay, now we're gonna go across the front, so side to side. Try and stay really relaxed on the moving leg. Stationary leg stays really strong, so you're stable. Okay, let's do the other leg. Forward and back. So that leg you just want as jelly as possible, and keep your hips really level so that your pelvis isn't tilting. So if you notice that your pelvis is moving forward and back, keep your pelvis tight and just move the leg. Okay, let's go across. Okay, now that hips are warmed up, let's plant the opposite foot again and cross the ankle over and take hips back. So you can use something for balance here if you want. If you want to test your balance, then take your arms away, but I would still suggest like connecting your hands together or putting your hands on your leg, wherever you want. It's totally fine if you have to grab on. Okay, let's switch. Other leg, cross over. How tight are the hips today? Hopefully you're not wearing tight pants that inhibit your range of motion in your hips. Okay, let's bring it up. All right, we're gonna do another side stretch that adds a little IT band as well. So take the right leg slightly behind the left, okay? And then left hand stays at your side, and then right arm is gonna just reach way over. So right foot is behind, right arm up, and reach again. So just do some kind of repetitions, coming up and down. And then this time let's hold a little longer, and then maybe push your hips to the right a little bit more. Okay, let's release and switch. I know some of these feel kind of awkward. I'm sure we look awkward too, but that's all right. It's how we get the stretch in there. Okay, so left foot behind right. Right hand can go on your hip right your side. And then we're gonna reach up and over. So we're trying to pull the ribs open and then come back and repeat, up and down. Last one, we're gonna hold a little longer. And then release the arms. Okay, good job. Just shake it all out. We're gonna take feet a little bit wider and do some reaches with some inhales. So get feet parallel and inhale, reach up. And then as you exhale, push your hips back, bring your hands on your thighs, and then repeat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your thighs. Now bend your knees. We're gonna stay here a little bit longer. And then try to straighten your legs as your hips go up and your head looks down. Then bend your knees, look forward. Okay, and then try to straighten your legs, lift your hips, look down. And say good morning to your hamstrings. Okay, let's do it one more time. And lift your hips up. Let's hold here a little bit longer. And then push yourself all the way back up. Okay, we're gonna go feet a little wider so you can either step or just heel toe out so that you can get feet parallel. Just don't turn your toes out. Keep your feet pointed in. And then we're gonna move side to side. Hopefully feeling a little hamstrings now. No, inner thighs. We already did hamstrings. This is more inner thighs. I do know my body parts. Okay, let's hold to this side. So use both hands to plant on your upper knee, and then try and push your hips back and up so we get maybe a little hamstring and inner thigh there. Okay, switch sides. So we're hand on the bent knee, push the hips back and up. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is rotate so you're in a lunge position. So back heel is up, we're up on the toes, and then lift your spine all the way up. Really bend the front knee. And then let's just take hands on hips and pull the shoulders back, and maybe even send your thumbs like to the middle of your lower back. Squeeze your back glute. And then if you want, you can look up a little bit into a back bend. Okay, let's straighten front leg and turn all the way to the other side. Up on the back toes, nice bend in the front knee. Just don't let the knee go way over the toes. So if that's happening, either bend your knee less or get your stride longer. So take hands on hips, move your thumbs to kind of your low back, push your tailbone down, shoulders back, maybe look up. But you don't have to do that hard if it messes with your balance or hurts your low back. And straighten the front leg. Let's come back to the center. Feet together. And let's do a little ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Just try and really relax here. Sometimes when we're working on stretching, it starts to feel like work, and then we get more tense. So head to the center and turns, chin to shoulder. Keep the chin over the shoulder and then go chin up and down. And then turn the head over the other shoulder and chin up and down. Come Come back to the center. Shake out the fingers. Maybe pedal the feet out a little bit. And you guys are all done. Thanks for joining today.